Public transport in New South Wales is to get its biggest overhaul in decades. The state government has scrapped the RTA and 3 other authorities and created a super agency called Transport for New South Wales. The new body will look after roads, buses, trains and ferries. And according to the government, it'll make life much easier for long-suffering commuters.
The shop will remain the same, but the RTA, as it's known, will go. Under the government's new plan, customers will be able to register cars and boats, conduct driving tests, all in the one spot. The government says combining the RTA and maritime services will reduce queues.
It's not acceptable now, and it's certainly not going to be acceptable in the future.
As well as roads, Transport for New South Wales is the new body looking after trains, ferries and buses. One electronic ticket for all modes of transport will be introduced, and there's a promise to make timetables match up.
Where did this leave the customer? Frustrated, because when your train pulls up at the platform, you ran out to catch the bus has just left because there's 2 minutes difference between services, and no one has actually looked at it in a coordinated way and said, well, how can we make this better for the customer?
The government says this is the biggest reform in 2 decades, but up to 100 jobs will go in the merger.
This is great news for public transport users because it means better services as transport planning comes together to focus on the customer.
The opposition says the government's new integrated transport authority is a waste of time.
Rather than spending their time changing the name of Transport New South Wales to Transport for New South Wales, the O'Farrell government would be better off actually making a submission to the Commonwealth to fund the North West Rail Link.
Legislation to form the new Transport Authority will be introduced in Parliament next month. Bridget Glanville, ABC News.